cap, and I'm good. So
I have the problem with both.
Seriously?
Head and face. Too much hair.
Especially when you're in the heat, that's just got to be.
Oh, it's really funny. Like recently, people are like, "Hey, do you mind shaving for this photo shoot today? We'll be starting in the morning." I'll be like, "I did already."
That's what happens with us, you know. It's like you shave and then it comes right back, and
like this is my 8:00 a.m. shadow.
Yeah, that's good though. You let us know when you're good, and we'll knock it out. All right, cool. All right, well, this is a treat. Jonas, welcome.
What's up, man?
Welcome to XL106.7. Welcome to Orlando.
Happy to be here.
You know, you've got quite the interesting little thing going on right now.
Yeah,
it's not necessarily a little thing. This is a big deal right now because you are helping to mold the future of somebody's career.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about The Next.
It's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
You know, it's really cool for me to be a part of this. I'm a mentor on a show for the CW with Gloria Stefan, Nelly, John Rich from Big and Rich. And we are traveling to major cities in the U.S., finding talent and working with individual different talent in each market. So for me, I'll be working with a pop musician, and obviously for everyone else in their own markets. And we'll really be living with these people. So,
yeah, I hear that you're like for literally it's a couple days, like 72
hours. And it's kind of crazy because it's not a lot of time to work with an artist to get them prepared for the audition. So you really have to move in with them. And I'm say going to their jobs with them, or I'm living with them and their parents.
Wow. So wait, you're literally going to go and shadow this person the whole time.
I'm going to be helping them with if they've got a chore or a job. I'm going to be with them so that way we can practice and get ready for the show. And it's a really kind of fun, quirky way to do it. One of these talent shows. And I already shot so far this one episode here in Orlando, and it's been so much fun, and it's hilarious.
So what people are going to see obviously on TV is you, and then of course you're obviously going to be in competition with Gloria Stefan or Nelly or with the other mentors.
Right. And I think the cool thing is there's so many different personalities between the mentors. I mean, as you can imagine, we did one video shoot and photo shoot together, and it was just hilarious. The whole time everybody's laughing because the personalities somehow work. They're so crazy that we work together. And yeah, it is a competition, but I think we're all so supportive, and we also got to be smart with the way we mentor or judge these artists. You know, we want to, like you said, you're going to be molding somebody's career.
Of course.
So you want, obviously, whoever to win to be great.
Now, you come with amazing amounts of experience. You know, you've been doing it for years.
Yeah.
You know what it's like to sell out arenas. You know what it's like to sell out stadiums. You know what it's like to go around. So, I mean, mentoring, there's a lot of responsibility involved because this person's going to look up to you and say, all right, I know this is no joke. I mean, one of the largest groups in history. I mean, you hear the last name and it's bang, people just instantly recognize. So for anybody, I'd be nervous. If you were mentoring me, I'd be like, what? Just, I don't know. I'm thinking to myself, I want to get my music out there. I'm not thinking instantly I'm going to sell out stadiums. Yeah. But I mean, how do you work somebody and to get their mindset to be like, start from square one, basically, I
think the key thing I pull from is personal experience. I've gone through so much in my career, like you said, that from everything from good to bad. I've been dropped by record labels. I've been, in a van driving across the country with my brothers at age 16.
Let's be honest, the buses are so much better.
I mean, the buses, yeah, anything with more than four wheels is great.
Yeah.
But, I think it's exciting to be able to kind of share my experiences with these artists so they kind of understand, like, hey, I might be just 22, but I've gone through a lot of my career. And the cool part is these are artists that maybe have been dropped by record labels, that maybe don't have a chance, or they're a YouTube sensation from Orlando.
Of course.
And it's cool to see that we can kind of dive in and I can go, listen, here's my experiences. From what I can see from you, either you need to fight for this harder or, I see it in you. You just need to, say pitch here or, things like that. And it's been a lot of fun for me to kind of be able to be a mentor when I really haven't had the opportunity so far. So
yeah, and it's really cool because Orlando, we're going to be able to see this here. We're the first city that's on this show, which is actually it's an honor to know that Orlando was picked first to be. And here's the thing: other markets that I was hearing about this. I mean, you're going to be pulling someone from New York, from
Chicago,
some
Baltimore,
major
LA.
cities, and Orlando gets to start it all off.
Yeah, that's exciting, and it's good talent. I mean, I've yet to see the other talent, and you can't. It's hard because you want to be biased about your own talent, but
Of
you got to
course.
understand, like, you got to be respectful to every city. You want every city to be the best they can be. If, say, R&B is amazing here,
Mm-hmm.
or if pop music is amazing here, they're gonna go forward. So, it's a great show. It's a lot of fun, and it's hilarious. So I hope everybody watches.
For without giving without sharing too many details, because we're going to want to watch the show. How was your experience in Orlando?
It was fun. It was a little bit interesting. I can't give away too much.
Don't give not. We want people to see the show,
Right.
but still, I want to hear little bits.
All I can say is I lived with a family. I was really with a family. There wasn't just one person, say, living on their own. So it was a little bit interesting to hear, like, guidelines and rules. And I was like, I hope this isn't a dating show. I hope this is a mentor show that we're doing here. But it was really cool, and I got to see kind of the suburban side of Orlando, and something that I haven't been able to see.
Yeah, because people think Orlando, they think theme parks, and then you get in, and it's like.
What's funny is, like, every time I come here, I would go to Disney World or Universal Studios or something like that. I'm literally staying near the park, but there's so much more that you can see, and it's really cool to be able to have an experience like that with, like, a family side to it.
Well, that's awesome. There is a live taping tonight at the House of Blues. You can check that out as well. That's going to be a good time, and
it's going to be fun. That's going to be the live performances. There might be a special guest here or there, but I'm pumped to watch everybody. It's going to be great.
That's awesome. And you can catch the show, of course, Thursday, August 16th. We'll be telling you more about that as we get closer on the CW. It's going to be at 9 o'clock. And then every Thursday, this is going to be really cool to be able to see, what it's like when the quote-unquote, when the celebrity mentor shows up at your door and says, I'm moving in, I've got my suitcase,
You could be
let's
the
do
next.
this. Yeah, you could be the next. It's pretty good. It's good line. So, dude, Joe Jonas.
Thanks, man.
Great to see you on the personal front. Got some stuff coming. Music. How's that looking?
I've been working on music with my brothers again.
It's gotta get. You're mentoring someone, but in the back of your mind, you're gonna be like, "Damn, I want to get out there and start doing my thing."
Absolutely, I get that drive just getting excited for a new artist. At the same time, I'm like, I want to get back on stage.
Of course.
And so, me and my brothers, we've been able to do different things for the last 2 years, and it's been really great. But for us, we're excited to tell our stories, and it's kind of one of the things we thank the fans. Like, thanks for giving us the time off, because now we can tell you all the things we've been kind of keeping to ourselves for the past 2 years.
Yep.
And the music's coming along really well and really exciting, and you should probably be hearing it, closer to the end of the year. But
That's awesome.
There's no exact date yet. We're just kind of planning everything out right now, but it's exciting.
Speaking from someone who has brothers in my family, I know what it's like when you need to take some time off. You need to say, you know what? I'm going to take my space.
You go to the West Coast, I'll go to the East Coast.
Yeah, right? So looking forward to that, of course, as well. Man, best of luck to you, the brothers,
man.
and, of course,
it.
the show. Cannot wait to check this out again. The next Fame is at your doorstep. It's going to be on the CW, 9 o'clock, August 16th. But tonight, you can head down to the House of Blues for the live taping and see the mentors in all their glory with their own local artists. Looking forward to checking this out, man. So we get some good stuff. And it starts in Orlando. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, that was easy, dude. That's the easiest thing you're doing all day.
You're great.
Oh, stop. See that, Jimmy? He thinks I'm great.
Or at least this one.
He's in Orlando.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. Okay, I'll get this done. Let me make sure that this is in order. All right.
Get a little bit of a break. Go take a nap or so. And then
I know, because they were working, because they had to bring other artists. They were bringing, I think, Gloria Stefan down for one of our Hot AC stations.
Okay, cool.
And she had, I guess, a ridiculous schedule. So it was like depending.
Yeah, the cool part is everybody gets to go to their own market. So it's like, Nelly might be at the hip hop station right now talking about the show, but there's going to be I think this show has, I'm not talking bad about any other shows.
No.
I'm a fan of American Idol, X Factor, all those
Of course.
shows. But this is like so many different genres that I feel like there's going to be probably a big crowd, hopefully, that watches it. So.
Well, when I was first involved with the conference calls with the producers and things like that, I was like, okay, there's potential here. You hear a lot of these pitches for a lot of these shows that you're like, I hope it works.
Yeah.
But let's be honest.
The cool part is it's like, you said it's something kind of great. It's like, it's almost a bit of a Simple Life meets like an American Idol, because you have, say, Hollywood, Gloria Estefan from Miami.
Of course.
And like the glamorous, and then you're gonna throw them in with like a small suburb somewhere. It's really funny TV.
That's awesome.
Like, I saw a picture yesterday. Gloria posted on her Twitter her lawn mowing.
Oh jeez.
Riding track.
It's like all sorts of. It's like, you would never
expect it. But I love it. It's so great.
Go to Miami. I'm sure she's not doing it.
Well, right? Exactly. So awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we're good. Hey, absolutely,
Nice
for
to-
sure.
Good to meet you. So
Hey.